Hello, YouTube, and welcome back in. We're continuing on here. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold this until the new age. Am I? Let's believe. Let's believe that we can hold it. Sure. And you know what? I'm going to buy more builders here. Oh, it's only a 3 charge because I switched out of the policy because I'm silly.
And being merry and young.
Cool. So our writing is giving us science 2, which is very good. Do
A
that.
night there was in that. I held up a fistful of sand.
Sweet. 2 turns on radio. That will boost mass media for us. Okay. Getting a couple research labs. Our religion is still protected. China doing their best to change that, but what do you do? I mean, I could settle it there. I think this is fine. Minus 14, I don't think I could do. We could do this. No, I kind of want the Matterhorn settle. And then, like I said, we were going to bring in Reina. And then I can buy you a monument as well. Granary for growth. Okay. Sure. Tempted to get Oxford. I actually need you to work the food tile so that we grow and we don't have Dark Age amenity issues. Every time I play science, I'm going into Dark Ages since Rise and Fall. It's kind of weird.
If I besheathe it, chance is all powerful.
Cool. So much writing. Okay, now I think we've used most of our great works. We're still sitting on a musician. But nowhere to put him. We have 28 writer points per turn. Seems good. Yeah, no place to put the writing in our palace, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would. Lost suzerain of Stockholm. Golly, that's unacceptable. I don't have the envoys to get him back quite yet. So turn 171 rocketry. It's kind of slow. Get him, Scout. What's production in our capital? 130? Aluminium? Whoa. There's where their production could come from. Interesting. Alright, Dark Age next turn. Let's see how ugly this gets. I am nervous. I am nervous about loyalty. Angkor Wat. Loyalty falling by 8. Any other loyalty issues? No. Not even up here. So just this one. It should be fine. In the Hojo game in the cities, I lost. If the cities I lost had the government center, would it disappear when the other civ took it? Yeah, even if I took it right back, it would still go away. Because they can't have multiple government centers. So unfortunately, you would lose it. Oxford in 10, huh? But I want to start rocketry in 3. Let's run... No. Let's run a couple of those. Oh, we have envoys again, so we want to re-Suze Stockholm. Okay, let's see. Need that while this new city grows. Oh, we don't have the science one anymore. Domestic trade routes, naval stuff, gold. Yeah. None of those are going to be good. Boo. What up, Sly? As I watch cook some tasty tacos. Nice. Yum. I had tacos last night. Ideology in 3. All right, so what do we want here? We can do the trade route one now. Robber barons with New Deal and democracy. I don't have stock exchanges, though. Would give me 25% production with for St. Petersburg, which would be, you know, good, obviously. I don't know if we're going to boost democracy or not. Sure. I have a question. Do you know how much science you get out of campus projects? Sure. You get basically the way projects work. I don't know. Let me see if I can find the actual text for it. It's based on the production. Yeah, they don't tell you. It's based on the production that you put into it. So I don't know exactly how much we're getting out of it. But I think it's something equivalent to about your production per turn. Or some percentage of it. It can't just be the production per turn because that'd be insane. But it's some value based on your production per turn. I would like a campus. 2 turns till we get that? Okay, so 2 turns. Should just get some walls. I'll save that one. What? Who dat? You want to give me spices? Have some silk. Have some silver. Oh, that's what you wanted in the first place? Sure. Cool. Deal. 15% of the production invention. Thank you. There you go. So 15% of the production invested is the science per turn that you'll get. Fortunately, we don't get to boost this, so we'll be at rocketry at 171. I think I will build theirs. Just because there are a few more chops available. Definitely build your university. Okay. That's interesting. Can help us out with some more culture. Finally tried out Poundmaker last night. He was one of your new favorites for sure. Yeah, he's a fun one. He's just like, it's almost hard to like even just put your finger on what's so good about it, but all the little things like the tile improvement's great. The trade route thing is great. Like, I don't know. He's just solid. No more amphitheaters, right? Nope. All right, next turn, rocketry. So 13 turns to build our university here. That should be fine. Because we're going ideology, suffrage, Cold War, and then I might go get conservation. $13 turns on a sewer is not great. 7. How's our timing work? 1, and then that's 7, so that actually won't work. Do we have 2 sewers? We're going to have 2 sewers. So I suppose I could buy 2 more. No, I don't think I can spend the money. These guys get a population growth next turn, so we can get more districts. Do luxuries resources within your cities? Yeah. Yeah, you have to have an improvement, or you could settle on it. If you settle on the improvement, you will get the luxury. And similarly, if you put a district on a strategic and then reveal the strategic, you will still have that.
Slowly, ideas lead to ideology, lead to policies that lead
All right.
to actions.
14 turn spaceport. Our production is what, 130? -2 amenities in all cities, though. That's a lot of minus amenities. I have a lot of cities. I don't think that's worth the 10%. Here's the logic, right? 25% production in cities with a factory. Okay, so that would affect St. Petersburg and St. Petersburg alone. St. Petersburg is happy, giving us 5%. So 20%, but we would go maybe from happy all the way down to like something way worse. So I don't think you're actually getting that. I think you're trading all those amenities for like 10% production there, and I'd rather just have everybody working grants. So I don't think that policy is going to be good enough. I think we passed this one. I don't need it. We want anything to do with space. So we'll pass that scientist. Recruit that artist, though. Hey, Quint, how you doing? Where are our trade routes going? Just one to an ally? That's not worth it. Let's just leave our policies alone. Suffrage in 7, yeah. The nerf to the boosts is really rough as far as trying to speed this sub 200. That's only with strategic. Yeah, because those are the only ones that you reveal throughout the game, right, Sly? Buckle up your bootstraps. You know I will. That's... Should still be able to get this, too. This would be awesome. Einstein would be a nice science boost as well. So we do have a couple wonders. Is there any... I haven't seen Pantanal. That's just a double. All right. I'll just pop it over here then. In the middle of the whole... Wait, what? The Holy See? What are you talking about, Big Terra? No, you remember when I went to space with Russia without building any campuses? Yeah, that was a fun game. We've had some weird ones, haven't we? Yeah, there's a natural, but it's only a one tile wonder, so it would be worth 500. Here, I'll show you. You have silk. You like iron. You have horses. I don't need this, do I? Oh, only for 4 more turns? Okay, I'll take it then. Yeah, it was misleading. It looked like it, right? But it's just Crater Lake. Because it looked like this and everything surrounded it. That just means you can pop it anywhere. So, yeah. Oh, and we should be able to move this now. Nice, Sly. Yeah, getting those great people later is just so nice.
What fun we've lost and what leisure we've sacrificed in the race for efficiency.
Super, super nice. Does the Great People order vary? Yeah, it does. Yeah, Sagan's production used to overflow, but it doesn't anymore.
Villains.
Which is sad. Look at us. We're already... We just went from the bottom to the top here. Getting all the projects done. I don't even think it's worth it to build their campus. Cool. Got a good amount of... Our economy looks great. We got 4 turns on democracy, so 178 democracy. How many cities did we build? It's like a lot, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's like the perfect number of cities. That's very exciting. Be worth it to upgrade the plaza, just get the Natural History Museum? I don't think so. I think we have enough places for this stuff now. Yeah, I think we have enough room for all of our great works. Yeah, that's true. We could grab an Inquisitor. That's a really good call. Get a little more loyalty that way. That's a very good call. Good looking out.
I nodded.
All right, come back home. All right, so we're still building a couple universities. We're running projects. We have enough money for our research lab here and then all the chops. Actually, I think it's time to move Magnus, right? so that we can chop out the research center. And then we need to move Pangea. What? I thought I did that. Oh, no, you did. Pangea to St. Petersburg. Cool. Why are sewers so important for democracy? I don't know. Because democracy is based off of like the Roman model, and they loved sewers. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you, Tia. I'm not sure. It's a good question. Am I going to lose you? Yeah. Sure am. Sure am. 3 turns until we lose you, so I can't even go do that now. All right. Well. That'll be fun to deal with. Shouldn't have settled the city. I kind of knew it at the time, but it is what it is. So I want to send trade routes to our ally here. And we have a research alliance with China, so we'll get the most science out of those.
Why is a woman to be treated differently? Woman's suffrage
All right.
will succeed, despite this miserable guerrilla
Democracy.
opposition.
So we're going to run this for our allied trade routes. What else do we want? I think I could get down with a few more builders. New Deal will destroy our money. All right, we're just losing that city, I think. Does that slow it down at all? Hold on. All right, so currently... Oh, falling by 11 now. Yeah, it won't matter. Didn't have time to grow it. Yeah, the Dark Age is kind of... We're losing a city. It's not a good city. It doesn't matter. Let's just let that happen then. Take something more useful. I don't really have an army to speak of. I'd rather just do this. And this. Maybe this? Normally I would run this all game long with Russia, but we didn't get Dance of the Aurora. Is Royal Society as broken as it sounds? You mean the government plaza building? It's not as broken as it sounds. It doesn't do that much. Oh, wait. Cold War. Hard teching Cold War. Just get out of there. Let me just let this poor city flip. Go Darwin. $178.
If it weren't for electricity, we'd all be watching television by candlelight.
Yeah, chopping the marsh would have helped. I'm trying to be conservative with my money here, knowing that we need to get the station. But yeah, we could have maybe saved that had we devoted a few more resources. But I'm just not going to worry about it.
You get paid.
Do they do
Danny!
stuff to your butt?
No.
Do you get paid
Nice.
more if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
Hey!
Hooray, it's our 4-month anniversary. Did you know? Me and my brother taught ourselves how to play Civilization 1 without a manual.
Nice, dude. That's awesome. I love that, Danny. That, though, I'm far less excited about. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 4 months in a row, Danny. That's amazing. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that support a whole heck of a lot. Why does this free city have modern armor? That's less than cool. Or mechanized infantry. Yeah, it's my highest tech. That's exactly it. Okay. I don't know if it can take back the city. I really don't. I think it's going to have to loyalty flip. And that'll be all right. How did you... Oh, because the district was there. Hopefully it'll just go bother Greece. So 17... Yeah, so we'll be able to afford the research lab, no problem. This is Deity. We play on Deity. This is not a PvP match. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. This is out on a limb. Remember that loyalty only applies 9 tiles away from your city.
To err is human. But to really foul things up, you need a computer.
This is why we need spies. I'm going to need spies just to prevent this crap. So let's go ahead and get our intelligence agency. I don't know, Brad. We definitely lose. I mean, we've lost 3 times out of... How many games have we played in the challenge? But I don't know. It's hard to quantify it really, because like there are plenty of like abandoned games and stuff. I really don't know. I have no idea what my win percentage would be. Hey Gluten, how you doing, buddy? Have I ever lost Endgame? Yeah, with Hojo last year. Remember? Freaking Movemba beat us to space. But pretty rarely. No, I don't think they allow you to do the barb conversions anymore. Is that even worth it? Probably not for 14 turns. Okay. I'm just excited to build this. Okay. Greece switched to fascism. Yeah, they're right up there in the modern era with us, as far as culture goes. Let's build another spy as well. So we'll get 2 spies. We'll protect the industrial zone, the city. Well, we'll need 3. We'll need to protect the industrial zone, the city center, and the spaceport from sabotage. So in 3 turns, we're or no, not 3 turns. Yeah, no, in 3 turns, we're starting the research center. Yeah, you're not wrong, Gluten. The St. Basil's plus Ruhr Valley, as it turns out, makes some pretty neat tiles. It's like real nice. Speaking of tiles, they should probably have all of them. All right, finish that now. I've seen that little bug. Yeah, there's a bug where you can like see the spies, the alliance spies that are in your territory. I don't know why.
From Stettin in the Baltic to Trieste in the Adriatic,
All right.
an iron curtain has descended across the continent.
Casual 62 turns. Let's see if we can do a little bit better than that. All right. Any easy boosts along the way here? Armor. We don't even have an encampment. Kill a unit with a knight's not going to happen. Coal mine. We can get an ironclad, I guess, to boost steel. Artifact would be nice. And sadly, I won't get the 15% here for integrated space cell. So much religious art. It's crazy. I never have this much religious art. This is nice. I don't think we need this now. Let's throw this in there for the center. I should have done that and then chopped, but I'm dumb. Bad at this game.
Dreams dream.
Could buy this. Make that happen faster. I wonder if that's a good use of our faith. So we've got Gustav Eiffel staring at us in the face here. And plenty of faith to buy him. I think it's such a huge boost to our science that this is actually worth it.
The more science intervenes in warfare, the more will be the need for engineers in the field armies. In the late war, there were never enough sappers at any time.
I think we can take all the scientists without much of a... Yeah. So she can get that one. That'd be all right. Niter. 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 Okay, that's never happening now, which is fine. I don't think these things are happening either. Yeah, see, this poor city that got settled super late, we neglected it. And now it's kind of... Now it's kind of bad. All right, where's Gustav? There he is. Okay, there's our steel boost, so we don't have to worry about that one. Kind of nice. Poor little city can't do a whole lot. Don't do anything with that niter. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Alliance level increased. Nice. All right, so next turn we get the research center. It's wound up being a decent little city. All right, so Earth satellite, research center. We have 10 turns to win. I don't think we're getting sub 200. Something tells me we're not quite there, but it'll be pretty. It'll be pretty quick. We are cruising right along now, especially once we get this thing. If we get lucky and get a good great scientist, that'll just be the best. Up and at 'em. Yeah. Nice, Ordos. All right, so there's some era score for us. And then let's go ahead and...
For scientific leadership, give me Scott. For swift and efficient travel, Amundsen.
Up and at 'em. That's some funky music. Okay, that was pretty darn good. Production as well, and sitting at 800 science. Pretty good. All right, that's gonna wrap up this video, and in the next one, we will commence the final phases of the of this particular space race. So we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.